full house as Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are brewing up trouble.
Soon I'll have those two little girls right where I want them.
Double, Toil and Trouble.
Well, we just watched Mary-Kate and Ashley go to hell.
It's a really dark entry in the series. No one really talks about that one. It's like their Oh Heavenly Dog of the Benji series, where no one's like talking about that one.
Where they go down to hell and they go, oh shit!
Oh
Mary-Kate and Ashley.
Find Benji there, because I guess that's where his soul went after Chevy Chase took over.
I guess this was more accurately Mary-Kate and Ashley send you to hell. Fuck this movie.
Anyway, that was our review of Oh Heavenly Dog, and then Double, Toil and Trouble. Mary-Kate and Ashley is your favorite thing to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, they're the best. They always get everything perfect.
He's always so... See, I have, like, the nostalgia goggles with these, but, like, Phelan, none of that. Just immediately, like, oh, fuck these kids. These idiots, or do something stupid.
And they do. Holy fuck, they're terrible. They're just, like, asking to die through this whole movie.
Yeah, like, more so than some of their other movies. There's a lot of things, like, it's like... Children shouldn't be encouraged to do this. I don't know if children should be watching this. This was a TV movie, Double, Toil and Trouble. And the summary is this. Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen are a couple of twins, surprise, who's...
No, they're not only twins, they're the remarkable real-life twins from Full House.
Yes.
Remarkable. You know, this movie proved to me that twins are actually in real life.
It's another one of those, like, where characters react, where they're like, oh my god, what is this sorcery twins?
Yeah, that gravedigger. Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Stay away! The power of Christ compels you! We're just twins. Oh.
Explained it. I feel like an idiot. Their parents, which includes the one guy from Dharma and Greg. Not Dharma and Greg.
Eric McCormick.
Yeah, not Dharma and Greg. What is it?
Will and Grace.
Will and Grace, whatever. I don't know, one of those guys?
He was from
Which
something.
one? Was he
was
Dharma
from
or
an
Greg?
and.
he was the pizza place, the Anna pizza place. Anyway, their parents are about to go broke. They're gonna lose the house, so they decide that they're going to go to the mom's evil aunt and ask for a loan to help save their house. And it turns out their aunt is an evil witch,
Yeah.
played by Cloris Leachman. And I adore Cloris Leachman in this. She is so hammy.
It's pretty funny, yeah.
Oh my gosh. The best part was her line when she has a good twin who she is trapped in a mirror and she's talking to her good twin.
As you do.
As you do. Let's just throw that out there as an aside. She has a good twin in a mirror. The good twin is like, you really like being evil, don't you? It's the best.
It's the best.
You really enjoy being evil, don't you? It's the best.
It seems like there's gonna be more, but there's not.
No. Love being evil. It's the best.
It's the best. It's that kind of movie.
It's the best.
While they're visiting the aunt, and of course she's just like, no, I'm not gonna give you a loan, you freeloaders, get out of here!
And they ask the kids to stay in the car, and immediately, these stupid kids go, hey, let's wander off and see what that gravedigger's doing. And then he's like, oh, well, by the way, I'm a child molester, and he hits them with the shovel, and they wake up in his basement.
There's so many parts in this movie where they should have died because they do stupid things.
No sense of self-preservation, these two little idiots. They could be killed so many times. It's like, stranger danger. Yeah, right.
They team up with a guy who literally lives under a bridge.
You should hang out with us, hobo, because we want to be an adult. I guess so.
Did he do that fucking creepy laugh?
It was implied.
Implied creepy laugh. Luckily, this gravedigger knows all of the exposition of this movie.
Yeah, he's like, by the way, your aunts used to be you.
They used to be you, and one of them found this magical moonstone in their basement. I guess it was just there. I don't know.
Yeah, apparently they heard about it, and they're like, let's go look for it. And they're like, we're gonna be friends forever. And then one of them's like, I'm gonna keep it for myself.
You know, our summary of this movie is so much better than the movie actually is. Half the movie, we're just sitting there stone-faced, like...
Well, that's pretty much how their acting went.
I love the non-reaction face.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you always get the stuff first. Okay, you can have it.
Yeah.
What?
I get it first. You always go first. Okay, just don't break it.
Were you thinking something there? Like, was that a reaction? Are you happy, sad, annoyed, pissed?
The best reaction face was... That's her, like, action face, like, shit's got real.
Yeah, like when they're trying to be sarcastic or something too. And it's like, well, I guess they read the script so they know they're trying to be sarcastic. That's the only way they know.
They acted so much better through nostalgia goggles when I watched it back then. I watched it now, I'm like, didn't hold up so well. But anyway, this gravedigger knows the backstory of these witches for, I don't know how, because she's pissed that he tells the little girls about it, because she's like, oh no, a couple of twins, this could ruin my plan, because apparently a couple of twins saying something on a moonstone can release someone from a mirror. Something like that. And she kicks them out, and then she's like, they heard about this. You didn't tell them, did you? Like, what? But who told him? Did you tell him?
Yeah.
Were you just telling him your backstory about how you were the evil twin?
I can't imagine that was a story that was going around, because, like, one time 2 little girls found a stone and didn't tell the other one. Yeah, that's the story, basically.
I mean, she doesn't hide that she's evil very well. You just look at her and you know she's evil. But still...
Because she always wears a black dress, and her good one in the mirror wears a white dress.
And I don't know how the twins figure out that the good twin is in the mirror, because, like, they're just like, we gotta save Aunt Sophia. But the grave robber, he was just stealing body parts.
He just said he was a grave digger. He is a grave robber. He's like, well, I need to replace the body in the grave now. Bonk.
So the grave robber.
Yeah.
He didn't tell them about this, about the good twin being in the mirror. The mom doesn't even know. It's apparently not her mother. So I don't know the mom's parent, brother or sister, whoever of these twins, where they are at this point. Like, they don't seem to care. They just think the good twins ran off with some guy.
Mm-hmm.
No concern over that.
It's okay. She's missing forever. We don't really care enough to look into it.
The little girls decide that they're going to get the moonstone and set the good aunt free.
Because they need money. For their house.
Okay, I just gotta point this out, okay? Like, the parents go to the evil aunt, and they're like, hey, we need a loan. And then she's like, get out, I'm not giving you anything.
Yeah.
And then the mom's acting all indignant. Like, she's just like, all we've ever gotten from you is rejection. And they do this in a lot of, like, movies like this, where I'm like, she doesn't fucking owe you anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an evil witch, but she doesn't owe you any money or anything just because you're related.
Yeah.
Apparently you're not on friendly terms anyway, you know.
Yeah,
like,
you don't come and buy and visit, apparently.
Like,
so.
they act like they owe them something. It's like, look, no, I'm on evil witch's side here.
Yeah.
She doesn't owe you shit. It's just, like, kind of a coincidence that she happens to have trapped someone in a mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Like,
Yeah.
otherwise it's like, what dicks?
The other sister really did just get away. She probably left to avoid them and their money.
They always
money
come.
problems. Yeah.
Like, look, it's just to help with our coke habit, okay? We will pay you back. I promise, with interest. Oh yeah, what about that other 10 grand you owe me? Pay
Now
me
that
back.
other time you went on a binge and you came back with these 2.
These stupid precocious children. They're like, we've been in this house since we were little.
We've been in this house since we were young.
How long? 6 months? I don't know. How old are you?
Yeah, man, I don't even think you're done. Let's put you back in for a couple minutes. Can we come out right?
These ones are broken. On their journey to go find their aunt, they end up meeting up with this carefree hobo, as it says on the back.
Yeah, carefree
hobo, who
He's
is
a vagabond.
He's a vagabond. Yeah. I was like, I know this is the right word, right? Vagabond? He's a vagabond. I sound smart. Anyway, he is every stereotype you think of a hobo, like when someone wants to like not feel sorry for a homeless person, like they're just like, oh yeah, they better just get a job.
Yeah,
they just don't want to work.
Actually telling you, just get a job.
Yeah, and apparently,
I'll just get a job.
But apparently, he is exactly that, because he is a greedy hobo, which seems a little contradictory to his situation.
Yes, ladies, money is the key, and I want lots and lots of it.
Have you ever tried working for it?
Hey, there are limits.
But he's just like, oh, work for that? I don't think so. I'm gonna steal this moonstone.
Yeah, apparently he's just really lazy.
Yeah, he's
It's the
just
only
really
reason
lazy.
he's a vagabond.
But he's pretty crafty, because he built that home under the bridge.
Yeah.
Like, he must have stolen all that stuff to build his home under the bridge.
And that's how you know he's trustworthy, because he built a home under a bridge like a troll.
Yeah, it's like, he literally lives under a bridge, children. He's gonna kill you.
Yeah.
They hop on the back of a pumpkin truck. They're idiots and they crash it, and it's like, oh, that guy's livelihood. You just got him fired.
It's okay though, because he was evil.
He was working with the evil cult to get them their pumpkins for their cult meeting.
And I'm sorry to tell you that our truckload of pumpkins didn't show up. Mr. Gonzalez, who has always been very dependable, called to say he was waylaid by a ruffian.
And they go off in the woods together, and it's like, this would be the perfect place for that guy to murder them. And then go get the moonstone
He's
himself.
clearly on drugs too. Like this guy is just cracked out of his mind. Look, I don't think he remembered doing any of this the next day.
I'm Kelly. I'm Lynn.
I went on an adventure with two little brats? I don't think so. Oh, I was a crow. Well, I guess it really happened then.
When they're in the woods, they come across a tiny house. And they meet this little person who was a clown that they met
I
at the
think
beginning.
Phil Fundacaro's just kind of sighed as he saw this part.
You know, I think that's probably not even the most offensive little person
Nah,
thing
but
he's come
I mean,
across.
I doubt it, but it's probably just kind of like, it's not the worst.
I'll take it. I'm gonna get paid.
Yeah, oh, I love that. Apparently, little people live in oversized doll houses, and not even like in the rest of like the suburbs or anything. They live in the middle of a clearing in the woods. And apparently his was not the only house there, because his was number 3.
Yeah, that's where all the other little people live, away from society.
This clearing in the woods.
Driving his tiny clown car.
Tiny clown
And
car.
part of his story too, it doesn't even make sense with that. Like, he's like, I don't like people seeing me out of my clown costume, because when I'm a clown, people laugh with me. But when I'm out of my costume, people laugh at me. But maybe if you didn't draw attention to it by building a tiny, oversized dollhouse to live in, custom made, like, what was that all about? Does this movie think like little people just live in their own society
like
somewhere?
he must drive places sometimes where he's not doing his clown job.
Unless he's in the grocery store in his clown makeup.
Yeah.
It's like, look, dude, you brought your problems on yourself.
Yeah,
That's why they're
you
laughing
must
at
have
you.
a life outside of your clown job, dude. Like, I don't imagine it's just I'm a clown, and then only when I get to my clearing in the woods do I take the makeup off.
I usually don't let anybody see me out of my clown outfit. People laugh with me when I'm a clown. When I'm just a little person, sometimes people laugh at me.
Part of the plot, too, is that he gives the little girls a wand, which is actually magical when he's doing his clown job.
Well, I couldn't figure out if the wand was actually magical or it was just them.
It seemed to be the wand.
Okay.
But-
unexplained magical
Yeah,
wand
so that's
that he had.
exactly it. And it kind of like, they use it a couple times to do something. They influence a guy, they make him spin around. She ties up evil Cloris Leachman and she says she can't use her powers for a little bit while the wand's near her. But then it's just kind of like, anyway, and then that wand never does anything vastly important. It just kind of gets dropped from the plot.
No, once it was wrapped around, it's like gone.
Her powers are really weird too, because like she needs the moonstone, but then she doesn't need the moonstone. She's just like, I gotta work for it more without it. It's
I think she knows some magic, it's just the moonstone makes her more powerful,
Yeah.
I guess is the idea there.
It's kind of silly.
They infiltrate a witch meeting.
A cult meeting. This is totally a cult meeting.
Yeah, and they're all about to drink the Kool-Aid, and they stop.
They go in and they're like doing a chant like song.
Yeah. And the girls come in with this like face paint and noses. It's like some serial killer shit they're wearing.
But it's okay because they're going with this guy they met in the woods and a hobo. They only snuck off to do this on Halloween. They get 2 kids to switch costumes with them, which one of them was Shredder, by the way, with the old blue helmet and purple mask, which is awesome. They just go, hey, we'll give you all our candy we've already got from Halloween so far, which they went really early since it's
it was still daytime, and they had nearly full buckets.
Yeah. So these other kids are like, yeah, okay, we'll pretend to be you and fool your parents. Meanwhile, their parents apparently don't care. Like, they trick or treat like all night as the Olsen twins, with their parents being fooled that it's them. But the actual kids' parents, like, you'd think they'd be on the phone with the police by this point. Like,
they're really happy at the end. They get returned and they're just like, I'm sure your kids are fine.
yeah, apparently that's just their attitude about everything. Like,
fine.
The kids are gone. I suppose it's fine. I have no reason to worry. They disappear all the time on Halloween.
Whatever.
So then, of course, they actually do call the police, the Olsen twins' parents, after they find them.
Yeah, well then the police are just like, oh yeah, your kids were spotted over there, and they had a clown car and a guy who was scary. Anyway, thought I'd tell you so you could go get them. We're not gonna do shit.
Yeah, like she sees this, she knows they're looking for them, just goes, well, I'm not gonna pursue them.
I'm gonna inform the parents that they're with a couple of strangers, including a man who lives under a bridge.
Yeah, she just mumbles under her breath after they're already leaving too. It's like, oh yeah, it was a clown car and stuff.
They were in a strange vehicle. There was a crow and a little person in a circus car.
But what else happens at the cult meeting?
Well, then the harvester comes out.
Breeding serial killer.
And he goes,
We need to hook the Olsen twins up to my virtual reality and turn them into serial killers.
Gosh, I don't know what's worse, watching this movie or playing that game for like 6 hours like we did.
it's a tough call.
I don't know. The dialogue in Harvester was better than the dialogue in this movie. It's the best!
Why do you think they started cutting the violence out of those Roadrunner cartoons?
Roadrunner cartoons. Roadrunner cartoon?
It's the best.
They trick them by stacking the little guy on top of the hobo. But it's like,
He's
wait.
dressed like Baron Samedi.
Yeah, and it's like, wait, why didn't they just have the hobo be a normal-sized guy? Why did they have to have the little guy on top of him?
Yeah.
And they trick him, and they trick her into getting the moonstone away from her because he says he's some powerful wizard that can increase her power, and then takes the moonstone.
Oh, there's a barbershop quartet in the cult meeting.
Yeah, it's like all these...
And they were vampires.
Yeah.
And they go, 1, 2, 3, 4. Buy our tape.
A 1, a 2, a 3. We'll have our cassettes on sale on the way out.
Like, to them hissing? Is that what they do? You listen to like an hour of them hissing on a tape?
They're not a very good quartet. It's because they're evil, you see.
Yeah.
That's why, because they hate
Well,
children.
I'm evil. I'll listen to anything.
They're evil and they're stupid because they're like, the twins are among us, these little girls. But where could they be? No one can figure out these two little shits are the little girls.
Yeah. I think I heard them over there. Shut up, you little brats. And then they throw them in the cauldron and grind them up.
Not only are they little, they look exactly the same. They've painted themselves the same. It's like, you're not very good at your disguises, you little shits. So anyway, they take the moonstone back. The hobo gets turned into a crow. The other guys get turned into turtles.
Way later.
Way later. Well, I mean...
The hobo spends way more time in this movie as a crow.
Yeah. And, because he tried to make a deal, but he learns a lesson by the end about not being greedy. Stupid hobo, don't be so greedy. Because they kidnap one of the twins, and she's just like, they're trying to barter for the moonstone for the other twin. And she's like, you don't want to be a twin anymore, right? You could be like me. Yeah, you could be powerful. Meltzer made the wrong decision. You old bitch. It sounds like Crow Guy is calling her a bitch whenever he says bitch.
Yeah, that's great.
What a
oh,
bitch.
yeah, that old bitch.
That old bitch turned into a crow.
Even without the moonstone, that old witch has got a mess of magic.
They get the good sister out of the mirror.
Yeah, which was spoiled on the back of this
Yeah,
thing.
now we know they
Picture
got
of her out of the mirror. It's like, I wonder if she gets out of the mirror. Fuck this movie.
Ruined it. They get her out of the mirror, and the evil witch runs at them and ends up getting trapped in the mirror herself.
Yeah.
And they shatter
and then the dog
mirror.
runs in and smashes
Yeah,
it.
the dog murders her. And,
and they kind of laugh.
Yeah, they kind of laugh. Later, you see the twins sweeping up the mirror and looking at it, and she's still in there, like, help me!
Yeah.
No!
I'm going to be stuck in hell for all of eternity! Yep.
And they have that shot of her falling in, like, being flushed into hell.
I know you're healthy. No chance.
Too good for her.
Too good, I always say.
Oh, by the way, the evil Cloris Leachman's butler was the good Cloris Leachman's, fiance or something.
Yeah, he was under a spell.
Yeah. And once he gets his mind back, they just start making out for, the whole last part of the movie.
Parents come back. They're like, hey, where's the other aunt now that you've come back from your long journey?
Oh, she went on a trip now.
Are you sure it isn't just one aunt who is schizophrenic and taking over the other one's personality? They should have asked her the question, that's how you know if it's the real one, what her favorite cookie is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the question that only the good aunt would know.
Because Mom told me how much you love chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chip, my favorite. You're not Aunt Sophia. Her favorite cookies were cinnamon, not chocolate chip.
They're saying goodbye to everyone and they go to the hobo. It's like, oh, you have our love now, or something. He's like, oh yeah, that'll keep me warm on cold winter nights under my bridge, you two little shits.
Yeah, the good aunt gives them the loan to help the house at the end, but they just leave hobo in the lurch over there.
Anyway,
what did
he can go
do? He only
fuck
helped
himself.
get you out of a mirror for eternity.
Yeah, he could have given the fucking stone to the bitch one, but he didn't.
Yeah, he went to the good side. He could have gotten $50,000.
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
He learned his lesson by the end that no one
Never
will help
trust
you.
the Olsens.
Never trust the Olsen twins.
It is kind of funny, a parallel at the end because, it shows after they're done cleaning up the mirror shards, you see the other Olsen twin stuck in another mirror, and she goes, I'm keeping the wand, bitch! Damn! And the cycle continues. The nightmare becomes reality.
So, would you ever recommend this to someone?
Only if you're fucking high as fuck. Like the hobo.
Even as far as kids movies go, I mean, this is pretty generic made-for-TV kids movie. Like, I don't know if I'd ever really recommend it.
It's pretty overly sappy.
Yeah, even for like an Olsen Twins movie, some of the other ones are funnier than this one, I think. But I mean, it was alright. It had some laughs.
If you want to pick it apart, I guess you can get some laughs out of it.
Yeah.
Other than that, no.
But you know, the best part of it really was that baby tape.
No scary cyborgs.
Yeah, mine is cool.
No morphing monsters. Whoops! No rampaging robots.
Thanks for the tea party. You're welcome.
Just the playmates every baby loves.
Holy shit. Intolerable. He was pissed when he saw it. We weren't even to the movie yet. As soon as that ad came on, he was like, oh, fuck these babies.
Who the fuck wants to watch kids playing? Oh yeah, you know what? I can't get enough of kids playing. Time to put kids playing on the TV for my kids to watch. No! No kids want to fucking watch kids playing. That would be the most boring shit ever. The fuck? Oh, but after that, at least you can get a preview for the fucking movie you already bought. Hey, guess what? You can buy this. Oh, can I? I have it.
Advertise the shit out of these kids. Goodness gracious.
Fucking pumpkin, hold the shit.
Come on, pumpkin, be a bud. I wouldn't say it's terrible, but I don't recommend it.
It's not terrible, just don't watch it.
It's okay, like, if it was there, you can watch it, but, like, I wouldn't
If
seek it.
it's there, you can.
I wouldn't seek it, is what I'm saying. Don't seek it out.
Actually, seek this out and don't watch it.
We got this at a Goodwill for, like, $1, okay?
$1 too much.
Too much.
We found this in a mirror. Used a moonstone to get it out. Not worth it.
Where's the good movie? We got the bad movie.
Clearly. Want the alternate universe where they actually made good movies.
Anyway, the end.
You really enjoy being evil, don't you?
It's the best.